There we go. I'll remind myself. People watching the VOD are going to be so confused about that. I've pinned the message for those of you watching the VOD, so it's just stuck at the top of my chat. Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Team England Penguin Academy. This time, representing Team England, we have Pete W. and Necro. And representing Team ECBBL, we have Azek and Orcs. It, you two could have changed your NAF name to Poggles and Peggles. I feel like I should start a running book about how many of these tabletoppers set up in basic pitch. It's pretty wild so far. So let's look at the Orc team. We have 4 guard, 1 wrestle big interesting choice. Not certain I agree. I think 4 guard on the big uns is better. It gives you a tackle blitzer then. And he's gone with a mighty blow blitzer and a zombie blitzer, a frenzy blitzer. I saw Z and my mind read zombie. And we do have leader on Mr. Throw to go with the 2 rerolls, which gives him a bench of 1. Just a lino. The Necro have gone with a build where you just get 2 rerolls because Euroball is rough. So they've gone with the double wolf build, which leaves you with 2 rerolls. I, like others, am a fan of the 1 wolf build, which you can then stack with Blodge. It's a pretty good build. This isn't a shit build or anything, but I do like that other one a little more. The 3 rerolls is very nice to have. I mean, token acknowledgement of this being a this being an anti-blitz setup. There are people in the wings. I don't know why on this side one of them is a fleshy and on the other side it's not. It doesn't look like these werewolves. Werewolf's going to get pro at some point. It hasn't got it right now. It's just going to get it at some point in the game. It's just a little glitch of the thing. I don't like that the wolves are on the outside here. Not only are they exposed if there is a blitz, but like, is he going to take these blocks with the wolf? Like, it seems weird that they're there. Let's find out what happens on the LOS blocks. Again, with Frenzy on the opposing team, I would like to have seen the Orc team set up more aggressively along the aggro line. This is the aggro line here, 2 back, instead of the safe line, which is 3 back. I would like to set up on the aggro line here to avoid these claw hits, or at the very least make them more difficult. But the Orc guy isn't in a national team, so, less caring. Oh, he gets pro immediately, so I can write that on him now. Wow, game's broken. Hit the wrestler and didn't immediately 1 in 9. Everyone touch wood, write in your journal. Is that the blitz? Are we just blitzing? Does a Necrobits get an instant Kaz? So what's happening next to this wolf then? Is he just getting punched? Yep, he's just getting punched. Will the wolf also get instantly Kaz'd for this, like, bad blitz? Okay. So currently, both wolves can get 2 diced on turn 1. I mean, that's an interesting choice, isn't it? One of them can get 2 diced with Mighty Blow if he wants to risk the troll, and the other one can just get 2 diced. I don't understand, frankly. So you move the zombie guy out the way, you stick the guard in there. So you move the zombie straight up, you stick the guard in there. So this also is 2 dice. And then because of the guard being there, this is 2 dice. So you get 2 dice on both of these. And then you can, if you want, you haven't got another guard because he just killed one immediately. You can, if you want, blitz the other wolf with your troll. I don't even hate it as a blitz. What else are you going to do with your blitz? I actually think that's fine. And of course, everything works out all right. Okay. Does lose a zombie. I mean, not quite as good as a strength 4 guard piece being cast instantly, but greed reroll immediately. Does get the pow. Does get the stun. I mean, this is very banger level play, isn't it? Oh, was it a pro? My bad. I saw a reroll happen. Okay, my bad. Oh, another stun. Wolves going wild. The thing it doesn't inspire that is not banger level play. The blitz, the opening necro blitz was banger level. So I didn't even blink twice when he just greed rerolled. But he didn't. Those 2 stuns now put you in a lot of trouble here, right? Like a lot of trouble. You have to hope that this is a POW here so you can follow with the guard. That's not the right place for that troll, just to take a blockless block on a zombie. Why is that a blitz? You could wrestle here, and then block here, and then block here.
Ooh.
And he's foul appearance. Dan doesn't re-roll it. He's just, oh my days, never mind. He would have snaked it, because of course he would, and then that, and now he takes the wrestle down, so he doesn't get surfed. Not looking good for the Orcs. They don't quite know what they're doing, and also they're getting the worst of the dice. Team England again with the good dice. Like, crazy good dice for Team England these first games. I mean, that will help, won't it? Fuck turn ordering or knowing how to set up properly. Just roll good dice all Euro Bowl. That'll work. Any particular reason we're not following there? I mean, 1D power, the mighty blow gets a tackles on the ball, forces that to be the blitz. Better than nothing. Blitz is, of course, an instant pow. Off the ball, Pootles. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess he doesn't have much choice here. I mean, he didn't have to follow, right? That was probably the better play. Yeah, that the follow is the wrong play, right? He didn't have to follow there. He could have come back down and covered the ball. So this guy's going there. This guy comes back down here. And you've got a screen from everyone so that you don't need this 1 in 9 dodge. Pretty, like, shitty error there for no reason. This is 3 guards. Oh, this one? I mean, you can't. Oh, I see what you mean. Because he's on the guy. You're right. My bad. Same 1 in 9, right? I guess then. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't even think about it. Like this over here was out of my mind. Absolutely right. It's not actually a bad error then, is it? Would have had to try and knock him down first, which makes it worse because it pushes him on. Yeah, okay. Not a bad error. I take it back. I don't know why I thought he could just walk back through the way he came. Obviously he can't. There's a guy right there that's not his own player. In that case then, is there a better plan? Let's go back and have a start of a nose. Is there a better plan other than needing a 1 in 9? You just can't take this block, right? It's terrible. So you do have to take the blitz here. Hello, Jim. So you do have to take the blitz. You do have to follow. You don't have to follow, but you should follow. I think this guy goes here then, right? Doesn't come around the bottom. That's the only difference. No, this is Pete W and Azek. So I think this guy doesn't come around the bottom. He goes on the side to create a screen with the fleshy. Because the last thing you want is to 1 in 9 this and free up 2 dice on the ball by him. So far, that's correct. Like I said, ignore my earlier comment. That was stupid. Can't go there. So I think this one's a mistake. Because the problem with this one is it's basically risking everything on the 1 in 9 dodge by the ghoul, isn't it? Because this ball is completely unprotected without this 1 in 9 dodge. The ball could have been over a couple, and this guy could have been here, creating this wall of sidestepper and thing. This obviously then is easier, the 1 dice dodge. That you can cover that still with this. And then maybe like a wolf dodge as well afterwards. But I think the safest play to like get forward and not risk getting sacked with 2 dice immediately if this fails is to have put this this wraith on the side just to create a left to right screen and had the ball like over here. You can't this flesh as a first action, Demento. That's mental. You can't first action blockless block with the ball in the middle of a ruck. That's insane. The ball doesn't need to be so far down this side. It can be over here as long as it's not in Chunt's column. This guy can be here. Then you take the dodge to cover the 1 dice. Then you take the wolf dodge to cover blocks from above. Then last action, you take this fleshy block. That's the order you should be doing things here. I don't like this because if he 1 in 9's here, this ball's getting sacked. Worse, it's getting sacked where you've just 1 in 9'd with your ghoul, so that could be stunned, but it's definitely on the floor. Your wolf is already on the floor. This is the other guy who can pick up the ball, and he's going to get 2 diced. So it's getting sacked. So if you take the double down and break armor, there's no one else to pick up the ball. All of your other 3 ball carriers are up here on the floor. So you really need to protect this from getting 2 diced. The 1 dice is less of a threat, isn't it? The dodge, rush, 1 dice blitz. Considerably less of a threat. But he makes the 1 in 9 and makes the whole discussion moot. I still think that was a worthwhile discussion. I think this is a mistake of a placement. I wouldn't want to risk my entire drive on a 1 in 9 dodge. And everything goes perfectly. But for some reason, Team England have perfect dice in this matchup. Despite removing a strength 4 guard, and only being down a zombie, they're not looking like this is the strength of orcs, isn't it? Like they've lost a strength 4 guard, and this is looking iffy to try and stall out till the half. This is why orcs are like not as bad as people think. Like this is a solid. Look at this. Necro, we all think are a really good matchup. Necro immediately remove a strength 4 guard, and they're still in trouble. Like they're still in a fight to try and like stall this out. What a weird ass blitz that is. But he gets a stun. This is regular orcs. Black orcs are shit. 3 stuns that turn. Like, like, I don't see how you stole this out at all now. From that blitz, I don't see that he is stalling it out. You can't consider that a good drive, can you? You remove permanently a strength 4 guard on turn 1, and then you somehow engineer a way to force yourself to score on turn 5, giving your opponents 4 turns to score back. That does not feel like a winning drive. And it wasn't through anything forced. It was just through the Necro deciding to jam in and mix it up with a bunch of strong, big guard dudes. And could have got sacked with a bad 1 in 9. I mean, the threat was simply that Orcs are good, and the Necro played their game by just basing up and jamming in. Instead, like Necro are pretty fast, right? With 2 ghouls and 2 wolves, you just spread out a bit more. Like the guards and the strength of the Orcs is better stuck together, and he just jammed everyone into a clump, and then suddenly realized that he's not as strong as it looks like, even having removed an Orc like strength 4. It's just not good play against Orcs. And now we've got the Orcs on the halfway line with a 3-turn with the ball in hand on a movement 6-piece and 2 rerolls. Looking pretty dodgy. Like I said, Necro, like, are not a bash team. Like, obviously, they tend into bash more than edge, same as humans, but they are a hybrid team. They're fast. Like, people forget that having 2, especially the double wolf build, the double wolf build has like 2 movement 8s and 2 movement 7s. And then the strength 4 stand firm and the sidestep can hold other players in place while you take advantage of your speed. You don't play Necro by jamming them all into a square and hoping that like your opponent doesn't roll POWs. Like that's not playing to their strength. And especially this build where he's taken 2 wolves instead of the 1 wolf build, they have even more speed. You take advantage of that. You spread out. You utilize the fact that you can tag off players with the strength 4 and with the sidestep for foul appearance block pieces. Like you can tag out players and use your speed to fight the rest of the team. Once he'd removed a strength 4 guard, he could have traded off the other 2 for the 2 flashies and fought the rest of the team. That's looking a lot better, isn't it? But instead, he just kept everyone clumped together and got into a ruck with Orcs. And the minute that he didn't roll a bunch of POWs and armor breaks, he's suddenly in massive trouble and had to score. Like, you don't want to score on this turn. Like, admittedly, the Orcs haven't done this very well. They got a player surfed. They didn't keep width. They didn't have the ball in the middle to force him to, like, defend the entire width. They ended up with the ball on one side, making it easier to defend. So not great. But that's the Orc player thing, right? That's the Necro player shouldn't allow it. This could be someone good with Orcs. Like, this could be Diomed with Orcs or something, and this would be a much tougher drive to defend. Add turn ordering, obviously. Gets the pow there, frees up the other one. That's nice. Should come over, do a rush, get in here. No, not there. Here. Let's block. Get this zombie. Come on, orc guy. He's just going to dodge the ghoul. You should have done a rush there and tagged this extra zombie. Leaves him only 2 players close. Oh. Oh, wait, that's the wrestler. Oh, my days. That was a team reroll. Okay. I thought he got him, but that was the wrestler he's blitzing with. Why isn't he blitzing with the block pro piece? Could he not reach? I got to do the trash after this. Jim, I can do your game after that if you want. One in 9 again. Pretty lucky to have that like work and that one. Okay. Once again, the luck is for the Team England. So the play here is to blitz this Wraith and get a knockdown, and then give the hand off the ball to this guy and run the zombie guy through. I guess the zombie guy has to try and hit him. I keep calling him zombie guy because there's a Z on it. The frenzy guy.
Ooh.
You gotta re-roll that. Ah, okay, never mind. It's into red dice now. But he got the right play. That's great red dice. Amazing lucky red dice. And then he 1 in 9's the handoff. Team England, lucky again. Jesus. Am I going to watch a game where Team England have any bad dice? What a crazy run. They should literally... There we go. Just randomly Kaz another orc. 1 in 36. Wow. They should just do this at Eurobowl. Ignore everything that I'm saying. Nobody bother to practice. Just take these dice to Eurobowl and win. You missed the last game, Jim, which was the other Purple Goo game, and he diced the shit out of some Tomb Kings. Just mashed him off the pitch. With humans. Yep. No idea, Greedy. Ask the mentor. See if Team Wales also want to go on tour. They can play the Wildcats of Swansea. Winner gets the other one's trainers. My original shop was called Silicon and Sorcery. My last shop was called Artemis Blacks. That's where the name's from. Sure, Demento. I'm going to do Jim's game after I've done the trash. Yeah, silicon and sorcery. Not silicone with an E. I wasn't selling like fucking fake boobs. Silicon, no E, like computers. Like Silicon Valley. Oh, the fleshy's gone. All right, that gives you a much, much bigger chance of a draw now. It was looking rough for the Orcs, but a fleshy removal is massive. And it's, you know, considering this utter garbage is pretty fair, at least. So there's the draw chance is back on. 9v10 for the Orcs. Gets the power with the opening block and a stun. The draw chance is looking better. With Mighty Blow blitzing instead of Wrestle blitzing. And then doesn't get him. Don't like that, obviously. The Wrestle piece should come up one here to block off and stop this being an assist for the blitz. The Wrestle piece should have been up there. Also covers the possibility of this being a one dice POW, and then there's no one on the troll to activate if you need the troll. So the Wrestle piece being there was better. Should the Orc guy watch? Now you got another sidestepper on the ball. And you can't just block him off. You got to use your blitz. Oh, man. Burned a reroll on that 1D. Plenty of turns left, so... Does get a POW. Armor break? No, what a shame. I mean, I don't know why he's blitzing and not standing this guy up. Come on, man. Stand this fucking guy up. Gets the armor break. Okay. Doesn't risk the troll. I am liking that he's not just greeding these troll hits. Give him some credit. That was a whistle, man. I would lose my mind if someone took 4 minutes to do that. To take one block, move this wolf, and then do a fucking one dice. 4 minutes. Oh, baby. The draw is completely on now. Like, why? Just get in the way. You just got to get in the way at this point. You're helping him out. I think that POW has been the draw. Oh my god, that POW is definitely the draw. If the Orc guy was better at like short drives, this would be another Team England loss. Like if the Orc guy was good, basically, this is a Team England loss. I mean, and also that obviously it should be underneath him. It's crazy that you've just gone there. That's absolutely ridiculous, Mr. Orcman. Come on. What are you doing there? Doesn't roll pushes and allow a 4+2 dice on the ball. Just absolute luck a dog there. Terrible, terrible placement of this Orc. What are you thinking? Talking of what are you thinking, what are you doing? Other than rolling a lot of 1 in 9s? What was the point of this blitz? Doesn't that blitz just give up the score? We're not trying to get around in front of him and do something. We're just blitzing a random blitzer in the middle of the pitch. I guess he was just success state thinking. He just assumed he would roll a pow and he could move the wolf back up afterwards. Hence the re-roll on the 1 in 9 because he realized he'd fucked it up. Well, the pro re-roll on the 1 in 9. Yeah, this is a draw now. Oh, maybe not. That's a terrible blitz, isn't it? Oh, God, it's getting worse. Oh, my God, what is happening? You just re-rolled a blockless block. You lunatic. Wait, did he not... Was that guy stunned? Did he not stand him up that turn? Yeah, he was, okay. What a terrible turn from the Orcs. Just absolutely ludicrously bad. This guy took a block. Demento. Doesn't fail a rush into abject failure. Okay. Dodge. And 1 in 9's that dodge. Oh, God, he might not draw after all. This is awful. Gets the pow. Into a removal. But fails the dodge. Gives him a 3+3+. Which he makes. Disgusterous. Full and instant draw. Oh, wait. We're going to see a 1-turn. Wait, are we going to see a 1-turn? Can you do a 1-turn? Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Can you do a 1-turn here? Let's find out. Wait, what? Damn it, I missed it. Okay. Like, was that going to be possible there? I always forget how many you need. The tight LOS more than helps, doesn't it? It's basically the only way it's possible at all. No, how many people you need, Demento? So if that was a push, he just needs these two filled. So he has to dodge a fleshy. Oh, wait, no. He could dodge the ghoul around and fill this one, right? Yeah, he could dodge the ghoul around and fill this one. Or this way, or whatever way it is. To fill this one. And then he can block here and straight down and out. But he's gonna, and then he has to throw a pass with a fleshy, which can't pass. Okay. Neither the zombies or the fleshies can pass. Dementor, this is the problem, isn't it? Oh, you mean take a... Hang on, so if that's a... No, he's blitz. If that's a... No, you can't do that. It's him that he's trying to score. Can't block with him. So the fleshy blocks down and pushes the... Okay, the fleshy blocks down and pushes the wraith to there. And he hasn't moved. It's hard to tell who has and hasn't moved on this. Let's go back to the start. Right, okay. It's easier to do it from the start than it is in the middle, right? So we blitz to here, and we push to there, to there, to there, and we come around the bottom. So we've got an orc there, and these two are there. You take the block over. Now the wolf is there. The unactivated wraith is there. And you got an orc there. So you push down with the fleshy into your own wraith, who pushes forward to create the 3 line. And then this unactivated fleshy hits the orc into the wolf, out into the open, and then you have the ghoul to go and get the ball and throw the pass. Yes, you can do it. And you can only do it because he's done a closed LOS. So you have exactly the right amount of players. It's 8 with 8. I guess you should remember that, right? It's 8 with 8. That's I'll just remember that in the future. I always just forget how many it is. Like how many you need for a turn 7 with movement 7 with frenzy, movement 8 sidestep frenzy. There's a different number with all of them, and I can't be asked to memorize them. But 8 with 8 is easy to remember, I guess. Against a closed LOS, it's obviously very different. If he doesn't have a closed LOS, I don't even think it's possible, is it? Against an open LOS, you probably need a quick snap or the other frenzy. It just feels like it's only possible because everyone's in a cube. And everyone's taking blocks, so you can't move anyone. Yeah, well, we know it fails, so... But well done for trying, and for knowing that in advance. At least, there we go, props. I got to give props where props are actually necessary. Pete W knew that he could do that one turn. That's where practice comes in. That's better, like, knowledge than multiple other people. Both on his team and in the opponent's.